What the hell? Patrick, what the hell have you been up to? Okay, guys, I guess some people might know this. This is tradingview.com. And I don't know why. I just kind of, when you see a website, you see people posting on Twitter and your brain's recording it, but you're on your own mindset. You're doing your own thing, but they planted the seed. And then, guys, I had in my to-do for a while back there. I needed, there was a missing element for me to have that real triple confirmation. To really have that Stan Weinstein triple confirmation there. And my searches across the web have brought me to tradingview.com, guys. So let's just start now. I'll do it like I usually do. Here's my monthly candle, no indicators, nothing, just to see my chart trading framework. And this is Netflix, guys. I know today I think it had a huge drop. It's not showing on this chart here, but it doesn't matter for now. And I just want to see. Here you go. Oh, right now I would have no indication of where I'm going. When's the next support? These are all green candles, guys, for a while. And this is the closest I have. I have a potential support that I've been testing on the monthly candle chart. Other than that, it's been going pretty much parabolic. Really steep. But I had good build-ups, guys, over here. I had a breakout here out of this base. Right here. Moved up, reached its target. Remember patterns, creating bigger patterns. Here was another. Could I clone this? Here was another nice breakout right here. That base going up. And when we're going to zoom in on the Stan Weinstein on the weekly, you'll see all these stage twos there. So let's zoom in. Right now we don't know what's happening here for Netflix. We're going to go on the weekly, and I created myself a little template. Stan Weinstein. And all I have to do now is put that on the weekly chart. Wow. I'm missing one indicator. I have to add the moving average. Doop. Configure moving average right here. And off we go. So I have my Ichimoku cloud. Let me remove those the lines I drew right back here. I have my 30-week moving average. I have my Ichimoku cloud. Green cloud when you're above, uptrend. That's support. Red is resistance. And I have my volume here. And you even have some cool other things here. I think this is there was a split back in the dates. Let's remove that. Could remove all those things. But this is it. This is the Mansfield indicator, guys. And check it out. What you do is you configure it. Netflix is on which? It's on the NASDAQ index, NASDAQ 100. And now you have the relative strength of Netflix versus its index it's in, guys. Very, very important. The zero line, when you go above the zero, okay, this person that did this indicator, I'll have to give him much kudos later on there. I'll get his name. We'll go through exactly how he set this up. But he did a green overlay. So whenever you're above the halfway point, above zero, when the 30-week moving average is increasing, and when the price action is above the 30-week average, for him it's a buy signal. He highlights it green. Let's go back here. He highlights it green. And then after that, when the green stops, that means it's to exit. That means one of those conditions has evaporated. Either the price action below 30-week average, or the The 30-week moving average starting to go downwards, and then it's for you to time to exit. So I'm just going to confirm those later on, but this looks very promising. What he doesn't do is he doesn't take into account the Ichimoku cloud, so we're going to use that to our advantage. That we're going to check it out, make sure that we're above the Ichimoku cloud to make sure we're not running into any overhead resistance for stage 2 breakouts, and that we're below green clouds if we were playing stage 4 breakdowns. And this is the triple confirmation part. Remember, horizontal breakout line, 30-week moving average, Mansfield, but the third part is the volume, and doesn't check the volume here. But I've noticed when I've been starting to go through this for a few hours, every time that he starts, he gives those buy signals. I love the pen here. Does we have the volume right here. Wow, look at that. So here we have the volume on this candle right here. And we have, now, not this candle. There you go, here. So right here, you would have bought right here. And we have the crazy volume, guys. So that's confirmed. That's a triply confirmed Stan Weinstein breakout. Plus, it's you could add our confirmation, which is the Ichimoku cloud, that we're way above it. So we don't have any overhead resistance. Check, 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 check. And price action goes up all the way. Now, he puts here, you would have sold it right here at this candle right here. But us, what could have happened is you have the stand sell stop way. Remember, on pullbacks, when the price action goes back up, then you'd move your sell stop below it. Every time pullback, price action goes back up. Closer previous high there, under. That's the investor's way. The trader's way. Investors would be under those candles, under those lows, under a 30-week moving average. So whatever of these is reached, you're out. If you're doing the trader's way, a close below the 30-week moving average, trader's way, you're out. And investors, if the advance has been substantial, you should also be out. Let's see. Also the trend line, remember. One, two, three, four. Fourth break of a trend line, you're out. So you would have taken half your position right here, traders and investors, and the remainder half 30-week moving violation. And if you would have been sleeping on the job, then your sell stop that you would have set here would have been triggered, and that would have been your worst case scenario right here. For a profit of, and look at this cool tool, man. This thing has everything. So this would be your minimum profit right here. So for 287 days, you would have made a 23% profit. And the better case scenario is this would have been the best case scenario. It would have been right here. With that trend line violation. This is the best case scenario. It would have been 36% in 287 days. That's Stan, the best visually represented I could ever. I was trying to do it maybe with my TWS software, but this is the best. This is the very good way to visualize it. Stage 1, you see that gray here, and here's the thing. This is the cool part. He would tell the person using this to short sell here, but this is what you want to avoid. These short spurts, these false signals go very fast. You want to ride the long waves, right? And us, we know we added the Ichimoku cloud to have that check, confirmed. Right now, even if this indicator has programmed that red overlay to short, we would have not shorted because we wouldn't have had the close below the 30-week, below the Ichimoku cloud defined support right there. And I'm not even going to go on the monthly. We would have also checked on the monthly to make sure we would have had a breakdown for this area, which I could do actually. So right here, tuck tuck, would have not entered here at this candle here. Right here, yeah, that candle here. Do some X's there. Would have not entered because not A++ short. And what happened? You have all that support. You see how it just stagnated here. So that's stage 2 instead of going straight to stage 4 or short stage 3 is really being a long stage 3. And the longer stage 3, then after that it kind of forgets that it's stage 3. And it says, hey, let's become a stage 1 or let's continue as a stage 2, guys. And here we are again, guys. So we would avoid all these false signals right here. Maybe this one. We're below the cloud. Okay, let's see if this one, who could have avoided it. So we want to minimize right here. I'm going to put my X marks the spot right here on that one here. And let's head over to the monthly. Oh man, still getting used to the look at that. See the monthly? Did not get a close below the that breakdown line here, guys. So now we have our monthly candle close that helps us avoid, remember I always say monthly defined resistance and support breakdown lines or breakout lines, reduces whipsaws, reduces noise. Well, all this wick is noise. So now we have the Ichimoku cloud playing in our favor to remove false entries. We have the monthly candle chart to remove false entries. And now we have the Mansfield indicator to confirm entries. This is just the best day ever. All right, back on the weekly. Weekly. So right here, this breakout would have not went in, guys, because we didn't have the monthly close below. So all this avoided. You avoid whipsaws. And here we are, guys. So what do we say? Signals an entry right here. The Mansfield indicator, that means that we're above the zero line. We're performing better than the index we're in. It makes it easy for us. We always want the 30 moving average to go upwards. Check. Done. We want the price action to be above the 30 moving average. Check. Done. We have the green overlay right here. Now it's our turn. We're going to check, see if we have the volume. Check. Are we above the Ichimoku cloud, the red cloud? Check. Okay, I'm going to make a big line right there. Now we're going to go back on the monthly. See if we had a monthly confirmed breakout right there. Where is my line? Okay, it's right here. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm never going to do lines like that. I thought it was the wick of the candle, guys. And we have a monthly confirmed breakout. I think we do, guys. Look at that right here. Look at that nice base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 month base, guys. And what happened after that? We saw that we had this base broken out of. So that's confirmed. It confirms us on the weekly. It's the start of the uptrend. We had some resistance here. Remember monthly defined resistance? You won't see it on the weekly. Right here. And we had our pullback here. So when I say always expect the pullbacks when you hit monthly defined resistance. Well, this is exactly it. We hit it. Then we had the pullback on the weekly. We're going to go see if it was on contracting volume. And then after that, we got retried and then went out. So you could have entered here at the weekly candle when it closed. And after that, on the pullback close to the breakout line. And off you go, guys. All right, let's head over back to the weekly. Weekly. Right here. You would have entered here. You see, hold on, close that. See the pullback here? Look at that. Oh, no, that's ugly. Use freehand, man. I love freehand. Zoop. See, price action going down. Contracting volume. You would have sent an alert maybe close to that breakout line. Didn't get quite close there. You could have entered here. And after that, back when it went up, you had a mini breakout here. Stage 2 continuation breakout on this candle right here. This one here, even if you want a crescendo volume going up. And this is very, very prime sign. Look, all the stage 2s that I've been doing or you've seen, and you have this embryonic stage 1, and then build up stage 2, etc. And then look at 30 moving average, like, starts going up. Nice for years. And let's check it out, guys. Whoa. Why can't I see the top? Where is the top? Full screen. Okay, here it is. Where is my little box? We're going to measure. Would have entered here. We're still in, guys. We are still in. I know today I think it dropped 40%. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's say you would have not put your sell stops. I don't know where it is today. But if it's up to today and you didn't sell, you're already up for quite, not even 2 years, 173%, man. That is a monster. Did we have signs to sell beforehand? Remember, I'll do my... Okay, trend line here is too... it's never getting there. Let's see if we had a more aggressive trend line, which is kind of looking like the Nasdaq's. Let's see if it's going up. Adjust that a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, I don't know if you could set a sell stop on a moving trend line, but here, a close below here would have been interesting to get out. Else, a violation of the 30-week moving average. 30-week moving average is where? It's at 320, so I don't know if it went that low. The price action is close to here. Then you're still good. The investor's way, your sell stop would be below 30-week moving average. Remember, every time you go up, price action goes up, below a lull. Sell stops here for traders, investors here, move up, price action went back up to previous highs, and traders way, sell stop here, investors here, pull back here, price action goes back up, same thing here, sell stops move here, pull back here, price action went back up here. You could have had your sell stop right here, guys, for traders, and investors all the way down here. So if you're the doing this the trader's way, hopefully when this price action just dropped, you could have gotten out right there. And even investors, as a steep trend line going up, you could have decided to start acting like a trader along the way and have your sell stop higher. So that's how it is at the Stan Weinstein way, how I would have played with for Netflix. And now we have that crazy indicator. I'm going to start giving full credit to the person who did that. It's just really, really awesome, man. Love the internet. Right here, guys, would have been out today. So that's 644 days for like 192%, guys. That's just insane. Insane. And that's the beauty of Stan Weinstein stage 2 analysis. There's no classical chart pattern that's going to permit you to have one entry and one exit. To do that, you would have had to build up on patterns on top patterns. Then this is just it's just great, guys. But you have to realize that when you start getting signals to exit using Stan's way, listen, either going in a correction, sideways move, stage 3, you don't want to be there for a long time. Why move your risk somewhere else? Remember, stage 3 is before stage 4. So you could get into stage 3, then you have a chance of going to stage 4. So just wait until it reconfirms stage 2 breakout or play stage 4 breakdown after. And that's it, guys, man. This is a long one. I'm just going to refine my process using tradingview.com, but it looks promising, especially to do some Stan Weinstein. If I'd be just doing my classic chart trading framework, I wouldn't need to go there. But hard times need hard measures, guys. All right, let me know if you like this. See ya. Ciao.